What are you doing? Don't touch. Connor's trying to help. So I'm going to mix up 2 boxes. This is the Dollar Tree version. Let's see how well it does. I haven't dyed my hair since quarantine started, so it's been a while. Thus all the white hair. He's going to make this very difficult. Hold on a second. This might be a bad idea with a 2-year-old. Chances are it's probably a very bad idea with a 2-year-old. And I'm trying to get it done before the bus comes. So, trying to get the most out of my day. I spent the morning cleaning the kitchen, scrubbed the stove, the microwave, the walls, put all the dishes in the dishwasher because I might clean, but I don't like doing actual dishes. So I put my gloves on and see how fast Connor freaks out when I put the stuff on my hair. Yep, mommies. So, wearing my trusty dusty casino shirts that are older than dirt. There's holes in them, but for everyday use they work. So we're at the 3-minute timer. Whoa, she's runny. Okay. And really, I don't care about like the backside of my hair, the full length of my hair. I'm just trying to take care of these white. Dawn's not the type of person to say anything like, hey, you should go get your hair dyed, or in fact, for Valentine's Day, for a couple years in a row, he actually bought me a certificate to get my hair dyed. However, what I found was that whatever hair dye they use in the salons doesn't last that long. Actually, I had more luck with boxed hair dye staying in longer than I did. No. Here, let's put this up here. Okay. I had more luck with boxed hair dye, which doesn't make any sense, but I don't know. Maybe there's extra chemicals they put in the boxed ones. And there might not be a lot of this in this thing, so I might only get I'm gonna get real up and close, and you're probably gonna see my Connor. Anybody wanna dye their hair with a 2-year-old? I don't recommend it. I suppose I should have read the box. I just figured it was a SSDD, you know what I mean? You mix it together and go for it, but hopefully I just didn't put cream in my hair. Let's see. Be careful. Yeah. It'll be alright. The color is supposed to be medium auburn. Like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of some of the gray. Oops. Back up so you guys can see my goofiness. So if you looked at one of my other past videos, you saw me actually cutting my hair off. Not that I don't believe in hairdressers or going, but I have never really, you can tell by the length of my hair, I don't cut it. Long story, my dad cut my hair when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. I believe he even did it on my birthday or around my birthday, but ever since then I do not do short hair. It took me 3 years for it to grow out, and I had like bat wings like crazy. I got made fun of like crazy, so yeah. Nope, I'll keep my hair long. I don't care if it's white, but as long as it's still in my head, I'm going to keep it long. And don't get me wrong, there's lots of people that look super fabulous with short hair, like Lenny and Kim. But I don't know. Me, not so much. So, let's see. So far, it's taken me 5 minutes to do that. That's quite a bit, actually. I suppose it would help if I quit wrangling. Here's the white part. Try not to get that in my eye. So Connor is literally playing with everything in the bathroom. Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
What you doing, Connor? Yeah, Mommy's hands are full of stuff. No, Mommy. Alright, let's get... Mr. Noisy. Are you noisy?
No.
No, Fibber.
No.
You're noisy. Well, I can tell you off bat that this does not irritate my eyes as much as like the name brand ones. Like normally by now you'd be kind of like woo from the smell. So lower smell, but maybe that just means it's not gonna hold as well. Who knows? But when you only pay $1, you kind of get what you ask for, I suppose. Versus the $90 that Dawn paid for one that only lasted. It was pretty much less than 2 weeks. I mean, the color was there, but like it didn't even touch my whites. So the whites were showing within 2 days. That's how bad that said treatment did not work on my whites. Alright, let's see. I just want to get... Connor! I'm just going to go back and really kind of saturate this area. Because that's really where all my whites are, is right up front. And I've had white hair. You're okay? That's good. I've had white hair since I was 16. Went to get, which is shocking, I don't have more than I do, honestly. So if I were to buy this again, I would probably, if I really, really, really wanted to get like my whole entire hair, I would probably have to buy 3 boxes for the length of my hair. But like I said, I'm not really worried about I'm not really worried about this part, because this part holds color like nobody else's business. So this is still coloring from however many months ago. It's just the white. So. If you've actually chosen to watch this whole thing, which, I don't know, maybe some of you will, you will notice I have been gone. And, yeah, I'm not sure that I can really talk about all of it, just because, I don't know, I don't want to cry. I'm done crying. Can you see how puffed up my eyes are? And this is after a few days of not crying, or at least not as much. The long and short, and I'll try to make it pretty short, is my daughter, my oldest, made the decision that because I didn't like her said, at the time, fiance, or didn't approve of him, that she no longer wanted me at her wedding, which at the time was supposed to be next year in September, I believe. And when I got the message, mind you, on Facebook, not in person, it said, you know, a whole various things, but it just basically said, I don't want you to come, and I don't want you to argue, and, you know, I was like, okay. So, part of me wanted to yell, scream, kick, holler, whatever, and the other part of me said, no, I'm going to be an adult. It's her decision. If she doesn't want me there, then I will, you know, honor that decision. That's her choice. Because, well, at the time I was going through some stuff with my sister, and so my life was already stressed. That was when COVID had started, so life was already stressful, and so we gotta wait 20 minutes, okay. So I just decided, okay, she doesn't want me there, whatever. I didn't tell my sister for several months, and in fact, I guess she knew. I don't know how fast she knew before I actually told her, but I was trying not to stress her out. But anyway, this weekend my sister had decided, or not this weekend, this this past weekend is when my daughter got married, and I did not go, and I struggled for weeks. I had people tell me that I should go anyway. I had people tell me that I shouldn't care. And if you guys know me at all, you know that I care. I care about everything. I care about everybody. I care. I mean, she's told me I don't know how many times that I've ruined her life. She tells other people that I've ruined her life. And I still care about her. And when she needs food, I still give her food. And when she needs things, I still bring her things. It's because I care. And I'm her mother. And no matter what she thinks, that'll never change. I gave birth to her. I'm her mother. I've been her mother for the last 21 years. And I know many of you know the love of the child or the bond of a child. And that just doesn't go away even though you're fighting or you're angry or something happens. So anyway, I struggled. It's gonna go down. Emotionally, just and maybe she did it to hurt me like that. Maybe that's what she wanted me to feel, and if she did, so be it. Kudos to you. You got what you wanted, I guess. I don't know. But I had the support of my parents. My sister was supporting my daughter, which I don't, that's completely fine with me. She went to support my daughter because we don't have that much family left, and we've already had family drama after my grandma passed away, and so she went, and I'm glad that she did. My parents chose not to. Most of the reason why my dad chose not to is because of COVID. He's scared to death of it. And it's even hard for him to be around me or the kids because he doesn't want to get sick. And I don't diss anybody that has those fears. Those are rightful fears, especially when you are over a certain age. He's overweight like I am. Has a hard time breathing at night, and they're valid fears. Let me tell you, that's my opinion. And he doesn't go places. He doesn't really. So the only people he's seen is literally me and my sister and my kids. They're her kids, and that's about it. But anyway, so even if my mom and dad had decided to go, they probably wouldn't have because of COVID. But then my daughter moved up the wedding a whole year in advance, and she did it on Labor Day weekend, which, working at the hospital, my mom has to work holiday weekends. She works the whole weekend. So she worked all 3 days. There would have been not a real way for her to get off if she had tried. And then on top of that, my dad not wanting to go for various reasons. And it wasn't like, okay, there's going to be 5 people there, and there wasn't like 100 people there, but there was over 30, and so she's mad at my parents, and I think even my sister's was a little angry, but everybody has to make a decision. Everybody has to make their own life choices. As a mother, I did what I thought was best for her growing up. And that is her decision to disagree or agree to disagree on how I raised her, how Dennis and I raised her. But I've always tried to tell her that she was loved, that I loved her, that her whole family loves her, that her extended family loves her, and she never believed me. As you can tell, to this day, she doesn't believe me. But anyway, that's a long story, and for those of you that actually stayed and listened, I appreciate it. But that's why I've been gone. On top of school restarting and dealing with this wedding and the emotions, and I haven't picked up a crochet hook until yesterday for almost 2 weeks. So, yeah, I just sat in my chair. Didn't even watch TV. I just stared and cried, and any sad story or any sad meme on Facebook or any information would just set me off. And then poor Donnie, he's like, well, why are you crying? So yeah, it's a thing. But you know, the other thing I struggle with is Dawn got sober and she has not once come over to see him since that, and she fought and fought and fought when she was growing up about him not being sober and not treating her right. You know, being a stepchild or whatever, she blamed that and the drinking and stuff. But he has changed. He's sobered up. He's been sober for 1.5 years. And has really changed, but she never gave him the time of day. So that I struggle with too. He is the father of my 4 other children, and I mean, we support each other, so you have to, again, make choices, and I think she is partially angry with me because I made the choice to stand by him, but I know a lot of you know about addiction. I know a lot of you know about the struggles of keeping sober and doing all that, so I know it's not anything new to a lot of you. And for your family to stand by you during those struggles is something that you need, that you want, even though you don't know you want it. So, yeah, it's just been a roller coaster, and I knew if I continued to get on YouTube and continued to get on the auctions and continued to be on Facebook and do all that other stuff, I just was not going to be any good to myself, so I took a few days off, so longer than I expected, because I miss all of you guys. I miss my crochet family, my YouTube family, my auction community family, and you guys are your family. So anyway, I'm going to rinse my hair out, and I will show you what it looks like when it's all done. Thank you for listening. Please be kind in the comments. And I only tell you this because I want to be upfront and honest. And I don't want to answer the questions 1,000 times. But yeah, please be kind in the comments. And we'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so I'm just going to do this real quick. So I probably didn't leave it on there long enough because I was waiting for Daisy and trying to get her off the bus. Hold on. Okay, let's try that again. So anyway, I probably didn't leave it on there long enough. Looking back to how long that video was, I probably actually should have left it on there for another 10 minutes. But I was worried about missing Daisy's bus because yesterday I missed it. Because they were actually on time. Today they were, in fact, 20 minutes late. So I had plenty of time. But anyway, it's going to do what I need it to do, is just take away that shock of that white. So you can see, again, I didn't leave it on there long enough. So you can see the red. And just looking at my hair compared to what it was, you can definitely see that there's a difference. So I'm happy with it. We'll see if Don notices. I don't hold out much hope for that just because he's a guy. And I love all you guy friends out there. I really, really do, but he's not as observant as some guys are. So, anyway, to recap on the whole weight oversharing thing, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you understanding my time away, and yeah, and it's just, you know, we all have our own struggles, our personal challenges. We all make choices, whether we're old, young, or in between, and yeah, so you just have to live with those. I mean, I don't regret the choices I've made. I've made lots of decisions that not everybody has liked, like moving here. But for said daughter, that was probably the best decision I made for her, because it gave her a whole nother set of family. And yeah, so I enjoy being where I'm at right now, and it's a big enough city you can still get lost in, but it's small enough that you can still run into people all the time. So, what else? Kids are doing well in school. They are adjusting. Daisy absolutely loves it. So she gets on the bus at 7:15 and then gets off at 11:38, or, you know, almost 12 o'clock. So, anyway, Connor and I have been hanging out in the morning. I've been trying to get up and go. Again, I haven't had much get up and go of anything, so I've been trying to last couple of days just get up and do something, get something productive done right away. I don't feel like I wasted my whole day doing nothing. So yesterday I got an order out. Misha, if you're watching, thank you so much for being patient with me. She had an order on Etsy and for a banana and a FOMO keychain. And normally I would get something like that out like right away, like within a day or two at the very most, and I did not. So I appreciate you understanding and waiting, and I'm just very thankful it was somebody that ordered from YouTube and that knew me, and you know, yeah. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get back on the horse and get back on the orders that are due. I have so many orders that you guys have ordered, and I have to get those done. So I'm working on Katie's keychains. I've got an octopus started. Yeah, I've got just tons of things to do, and I have to pull myself up and get it done. And I got big girl panties. I just have to pull them up higher, I guess. I don't know. It's not like they're not big enough, or maybe they aren't big enough. Maybe that's... I'm making jokes, can you tell? So anyway, here is my pigtail look and the color. Yeah, I can tell. It makes a difference. You can tell. I don't look 50. I might like 45. That's not good, right? I want to look 45. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. Thank you for understanding, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys!